At an age when most people were planning retirement, one old man was sleeping in his car, traveling from door to door with nothing but a dream in his heart. That old man was Colonel Harland Sanders, and that tiny dream would eventually become the world-famous fast food giant KFC. Harland Sanders was born into a poor family in rural America. Life was never easy for him. When he was only 5 years old, tragedy struck. His father passed away. His mother had to work long hours to support the family, leaving young Harland at home to take care of his younger siblings. At just 7 years old, Harland learned how to cook. For him, cooking wasn't a hobby, it was survival. While other children played outside, Harland stood in the kitchen preparing meals for his family. But life had even more challenges waiting for him. At the age of 12, his mother remarried, and Harland left home to work and support himself. Over the years, he worked countless jobs. He was a farm worker, a streetcar conductor, a railroad laborer, an insurance salesman, and even served in the military. However, he kept losing jobs again and again. Many people considered him a failure. No one imagined that this struggling man would one day create a global empire. Years later, in his 40s, Harland opened a small service station along a highway in Kentucky. Besides selling fuel, he started cooking meals for hungry travelers. His fried chicken quickly became popular. People loved the unique taste. Soon, travelers began stopping specifically to eat his chicken. Harland continued improving his recipe. After years of experimentation, he created a secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. That secret recipe would later change his life forever. Business was growing. His restaurant became famous. For the first time, it seemed like success had finally arrived. But life had another surprise. A new highway was built, redirecting traffic away from his restaurant. Customers disappeared almost overnight. The business collapsed. Harland lost almost everything. He was forced to sell his restaurant. At that time, he was 65 years old. Most people would have given up. Most people would have accepted defeat, but not Harland Sanders. He received his first Social Security check, only $105. Many would see that as the end. Harland saw it as a new beginning. With his secret chicken recipe and endless determination, he set out on a mission. He traveled across America in his old car, visiting restaurant after restaurant. His offer was simple: use my chicken recipe and give me a small percentage of the profits. Sounds easy, but reality was harsh. Restaurant owners rejected him again and again and again. He was reportedly rejected over 1,000 times. People laughed at him. Some ignored him. Others slammed doors in his face. Many nights Harland slept inside his car because he couldn't afford a hotel. Still, he refused to quit, because deep inside, he believed in his dream. Finally, after countless rejections, one restaurant owner agreed to try his recipe. The chicken became a huge success. Soon, more restaurants joined. 1 became 10, 10 became 1,000, and eventually, thousands of restaurants across America started selling his famous fried chicken. The brand grew rapidly. What started as one man's dream became one of the largest fast food chains in the world. Today, millions of people eat KFC every single day. But behind every bucket of chicken lies a story of struggle, sacrifice, rejection, and perseverance. Lessons from Colonel Sanders' journey. Age is never a barrier to success. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success. Rejection can become motivation. Never stop believing in your dream. Final message. Whenever you feel like giving up, remember Colonel Sanders, because a 65-year-old man with only a dream, a recipe, and unstoppable determination proved to the world it's never too late to start and never too late to succeed.